Good evening. It's April 14, 2022. Let's put on my monitor there. Today it's Office Add-in day. We are continuing. How did I call this? Why did the title on Twitch not switch? It did, but not for this page. Strange. It's called Prepare Blazor Office Add-in for Microsoft Samples Repo. Last week we started changing over the existing Blazor application, or add-in, I should say, that we built on my software demo platform. And we decided to put it on the Microsoft official repo. So that's something that we are going to do today. Let's start the show. Welcome back. Second stream for this week. And some hours to go, I think. Let's go to the code window. Remove the snowman. So we're now in spring. Let's have a look here. Let's start Fish Studio. I'm missing my Fitbit. I do have my Garmin, but my Fitbit is still in the other room. How did we call that? Blazor add-in. Let's go to our own repo, my repo. Office Add-in samples. Probably need to fetch upstream. Fetch and merge. And we created a new branch over here. Like this. Let's fetch upstream from that as well. Initial commit, merge. Yeah. I did it the second time. But it's called, what is it called? Let's have a look at the code. Oh, it should be on my own. Samples. And I call this Word Blazor Add-in. The solution is called also Word Blazor Add-in. We need to update the Readme as well. Word Blazor Add-in. Do we have this in here? I think so. Takes a lot of time to load. Chewing on some candy to avoid my coughing. Let's have a look at the git changes. So what's different in here then? Apparently I checked things for the content controls. Later, updating Visual Studio code. Commit all in sync. Oh, there's a mosquito at my lights. I didn't check the branch. Yeah, I was on the good branch, I think. Push, pull, fetch, pull. No changes in this commit. Okay. Good. Let's have a look at the what should this. Let's first find soft as in software in this repo. Soft as in software, because we need to remove that. Nothing. How about... Oh, what's happening here? How about the manifest collection? Contoso. Is it also with the other manifests? You also have Contoso in there? No, it does not have that. Word Web Blazor Add-in.xml. So did I do that? Desktop title. This is the default one, I think. View history. Do I also have a build thing in here? Properties. Build. Wonder if I have the build steps in there. There's this one. If it's debugging, then it's copying the local version. I think that's still the case. Manifest. There you are, software is software. We need to remove that. Soft as in software. They are. To fix that, we need to do that in here. Let's rename all of this to Contoso. Touchpad button. Resources. Okay, let's do the same for the other one. Let's check the titles. Blazor ready in localhost. How's that done in here? Title. Contoso. Blazor Add-in description. This should be something like something else. This is the Azure version. The question is, I think we don't need this anymore. In this version. I think we just need to delete this one. Oh. Delete that one. Then delete. I think this is the one going to the Blazor site on Azure. That also needs to be removed from the Microsoft demo. So let's delete that one as well, and then copy this one, copy, paste, rename that live again. We also need to create another GUID in there. Something like that. Copy. The Neo. I mean Smai. I use that website a lot. Where's one the GUID one? Two face for the same coin. So you are on YouTube and on Twitch now. You're greeting yourself. Copy this. We did copy that. Do that also for this one. Yeah, as if it was not confusing enough by going through the Neo. The Neo with the Neo avatar on Twitch. How are you doing today? It's almost Easter weekend. We are in the Matrix after all. Yeah. I still want to watch the latest Matrix movie. It's on HBO Max. So specifically for that movie, I subscribed to the HBO Max thing. Ooh, why is there still software there? Soft as in software. Not sure why I'm searching for caps, because I have the match case disabled. Yeah, this is the one that will be overwritten by the other ones by running the build thing. So that should be okay. But this one, why is there this one in there? I thought I changed that. Wait, that's gone. There's another one. Apparently I didn't save it. Contoso. There's another one. And another one. There's no need to fix this. Replace all, I should say. Let's see if it's still built. Send a lot of tickets to test and I'm too afraid to open Teams. Well, there's one resolution for that. That's not opening Teams then. Contoso. Why is there still functions in there? I don't even use that. Was it building? I think it did. This is the path. Let's see where the manifest file is. Here. Open containing folder. Let's see if I already have a share for that. Why is this all the way there? Oh, we can close that already because we don't need it anymore. So this is the folder that we shared, I think. Properties, sharing, and that's indeed shared. Copy, that's the word Blazor Add-in, share. So let's start WinWord here. But you're paid to. Paid to what? Oh, to open the tickets, open Teams, yeah. Yeah, that's the benefit of this one. I'm not paid for this one, so I can quit whenever I want. But if I do that, then there's not a joy of playing around with this stuff. Good thing is no one is forcing us to do this. I want to run this, F5. Let's see if it runs. Will run. It is starting. There's the new Blazor Office layout. Question is, should I set this to Contoso or Microsoft? Let's try and run this in Word. Word. Blank document. Let's make sure that we insert, what's this? Personalized offers and discounts for Microsoft products. Really, why do we get this? Let's make a screenshot of this. Why are they spamming normal people like us? Why is my Snagit not working? Why didn't it start? Try again. F5. No. Print screen. Yes, that's working. What are personalized offers? Don't personalize. You're on the cutting edge. Oh, I think we got an update for Word here. Let's check if that's what the version is today. Now you see all these rounded corners here. You can show the quick access toolbar. That's the one these days below the bar, below the ribbon. And you can put things in there like things that we put in there, like save. So now we have two quick access toolbars. Redo, undo, and this will, for what I heard, this will update by doing so, by what you are doing. Or maybe that was the question of personalize it. Let's go back to the screenshot there. That's this one. This is offers a discount. It's not related to the toolbar, I think. Yeah, I can do that. Repeat typing, undo auto format. Oh, it's called auto format if you do the random. You also have the other one is equals to lorem. Then you get the Latin version. But we are drifting away. I was distracted by the new quick access toolbar. Now everything takes even more space. Let's have a look at the version here. Info, I think. Where is the update version info here? We are on the beta. 15.209. Okay, let's start with a blank one. And now we have two documents open. Let's completely restart this. Don't save and open Word again. Blank page. Insert. My add-ins. Shared folder. Office Dev localhost. Let's check, by the way, if we see the changes there. My add-ins, shared folder. That's this one. If you select that, we should now see some things. But it's not showing. It's showing only this, but not the support information. Okay. Let's try again. Get started with the sample add-in. Show taskbar button to get started. Got it. And it is loading. There was this discussion that you would like to set this to a specific width. Now it's also adding the .NET information. Control F5. all seems to work. Let's set up the document. It's almost the same as the paragraphs part. Then convert them to content controls. Now we have all content controls. Tag content controls. Let's also inspect this to see the events here. Console. They see that the handlers are added. Then modify the content controls. Now we have nice tags around it. And now if we delete one of these items, the content control delete handler will not trigger, I think. Let's have a look. Did not trigger. Well, the selection did change. Oh, what? Also did this. Did I change the code already then? Let's try that again. Let's put this aside. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that on the chat window, but how can we put that inside so we can see it outside chat? Maybe like this. There's a little bit of delay in the broadcast on Twitch, so still fits. Let's delete another one. Deleted and selection changed. That worked. Now it says in this case 3 times. And I did not trigger the register delete events yet. Now it added it once more. So now it triggered it twice. Oh, doing it again. Come on. Bring it in there. So let's go to the code and quickly look at the events part. Don't save. Close this. So last time we were looking at the events for the index page. If you look at the C# part, this is just triggering the functions there. But in the JavaScript part, let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's see, insert content controls. Then tag each content control, marking them as even or odd. That's done in here. But it's also adding the content controls, content control events here. And that's specifically done, excuse me, in the last part here. for this we need to have a look at the script lab thing. Let's have a look there. Script lab. Why is there not here? No, where's the script lab? Oh, they removed the script lab again. My add-ins. Script lab. Add. Got it. Script lab. Let's run this. And are we running debug or what is this? No snippet to run. Oh, let's do a big code one. Yes. Code one is also showing which one is, if it's running in production or not. Need to sign in. Copy. Copy that. These are my snippets. Let's see if we can also change production or something. Settings, user settings. Last update 20 November. Oh, there it is. Production. Let's get beta. Which one is newer, alpha or beta? I think alpha is the newest. You're about to change your script lab environment. You will not have access to your saved local snippets until you return to this environment. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Let's see. When this was changed. To do it again, I think. Looks a little bit different. Trying to find out where the when this last changes was for this one. There's no indication of when this is changed. Let's go to GitHub, because there's the issue that I pushed in there. Meetwhat787, how you been? How am I? How have I been? I've been well, and I'm still going well. Although I've had some flu last week, I'm recovering from that, but who cares? It's not COVID or anything, I think. Issues. So how are you? Meetwhat787. We care. Yeah. I was looking for the event thingy. I think it's closed. Let's go to my just struggling through these HTML and CSS lessons. You know, at some time you will see the light, and then it will all be easier. And go to my profile and see for the last activities here. This one, the event was not running. They came with a gist in this one by Elizabeth. Content control on deleted gist. That's this one. Let's get the raw file. Control A, Control copy. Go into here. The new one. No. New gist. How do import? There it is. Paste it all in. Import. Yes, I trust this snippet. So let's have a look here. This one has HTML for registering and deregistering events. Register event handler, deregister. So go back in code here. So we need to duplicate this one 3 times. Register, they called it deregister. Content control, let's make that events. This will be tricky. Because this will be taken from the cache again. We have to check that. content controls. And we have to put that on the UI as well. Copy, paste. Deregister content controls for deletion. The on delete and on and what was it? On selection change. On selection changed. Remove the on delete and on selection changed events. And this one is now named differently. That's called register content control events. And deregister. Remove event handlers. Then we have to put them in here as well. That should be called now register events, copy. And instead of only adding the on deleted, I also want to what does this return then? Let's put the on selection changed in there as well. Now the question is, do we also need to save the event context? question is what is put in there. Let's have a look at the delete the deregister events thingy in the gist. Script, insert content controls, register. Deregister. Copy. We need to export that. We need to rename that like this. For I is equal event context length. Remove event handlers for when content controls are deleted. That's called a little bit different. Remove the copy. Like that. Like so. Doom. Also have a look at the delete option there. Delete content controls. What content controls are these deleting? It should also be exported. In the word run context, let content controls get by tag for testing. So if you tag them for testing, and we have some there are no content controls in this document, otherwise content controls to be deleted, content control log control items 0. This just deletes the first one, is it? Well, the first one from this list, that implies that it's only doing it for one. see the for testing here. Tag them all for testing. So when registering, they are done on all the content controls. Let's change the events in here, because we want to put the events somewhere else. Let's lock this one, copy. Starting with 0 times 2. So if it's 1, there will be 2, 3, 2 will be 4. Plus 1. Add it on selection change handler. Oh. Why didn't it pick the selection there? I wonder if we need to track it twice, because if this looking here, where is it? I lost my add-in there. Where is it? Come on, there somewhere. In this case, it did not even track it yet. So now I changed this one to only tag the content controls, even and odd. So now if we take this one, delete the even content controls. pick all the even content controls, and then there are no even content controls. Content controls tagged even. Even. Otherwise it will delete the first one. Need to put some throw thingy in my mouth again. Stop my coughing. So that should be okay. We now have a register. For step 6, deregister. That's not true. Yeah, deregister events, yes. And then the 7th one, copy, step 7. Delete first even content control. Let's see if it's running or not. Let's run this and see if we get the updated JavaScript in there in the cache. It still loads. Inspect. Then I think it's in here, pages there, index.razor. This one has only 5. Control F5. Now we have 7. Good. Now let's run this in Word. Why is there so much air in these items there? Let's load it again to make sure that we have the latest version. Shared folder, this one, refresh. Select it and add it. See, by the way, by adding it, there's no differentiation between the local version or the hosted version. So we also need to make sure that this one is not mentioning local. Hosted. It will make no difference in here. Let's run this. Inspect. Let's quickly have a look here at source pages. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's only 5. Control F5 in here as well. Pages. Still 5. Maybe I should do the Control F5 in here. Step 5. Still step 5. Why is this? Let's close this then and go to the local storage, I think. Clear that. Clear this one. Try that again. This caching is really a pain in the where the sun is not shining. Sources, pages. Still showing only. Why is it keeping it in memory? Still 5. Let's do that differently then. Little because this one was also open maybe. Don't save. This don't save. Now open WinWord again. Go to options, Trust Center. Adding catalogs. Next time Office starts, clear all previously started web add-in cache. Clear. Okay. Close and start WinWord again. Now we don't have the add-in. Oh, now it's loaded again. Insert my add-ins. Shared folder. Refresh. Add. So run this. Inspect. Let's have a look at the page again. Now we have 7 steps. Okay. Good. So now we can put this to console and bring that to here. Let's make it a little bit smaller so it fits behind the chat window. We don't want to miss any information there. So setup document, puts in the paragraphs, no logging there. Convert content controls, 5 content controls added, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tag the content controls, even, odd, even, odd, even. Why is this done twice? That's not what we expected. Well, let's check the other one. Modify content controls. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 5. And this one is even. And we should see this if we go to developer, then design mode, then properties. We should see this one is tagged even. So that will be a candidate to be removed. Register delete events. That should be events. Added on delete handler, added on selection changed for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Added event handlers for when content controls are deleted. That's not complete either. I'm missing a button. Remove event handler. So I'm missing the delete one. The selection change, that's working. Delete that. Content control deleted and it's changed. So that works. So now we need to put in the delete content control button. This is an even one, that's an even one. Okay, let's close that. And try to fix some things here. First we need to bring in the button for deleting the content control. This one. The function is already in here. Just not the UI. Let's see if the text is correct. Register content controls for events. This will add the on delete and on selection changed event handlers to the content controls. Yeah, deregister content controls. That should be now. Delete first even tagged content control. This will remove, this will delete the first content control that was tagged even. And the function is not named this one. It is called delete content controls. delete, content control, even content control. That's that. Now check the C# functions. Register content control events. Deregister, delete content controls. That's function name. Copy. Yeah, I should make that content control because it's killing one content control. There, one content control, and then the UI also needs to be fixed. Content control. First, even content control. Oh. Apparently it was still running. I wanted to have a look at the console output also. So let's first stop this and check the console output here. Register content controls for on delete and on selection changed. Console, there aren't any content controls, blah blah blah. Added on delete handler, added on selection change handler, and this one added event handlers for when content controls are deleted. Added event handlers that should be on delete and on selection changed handlers. Perfect. And the next is the deregister events. That's the removing all the context. Console log. Remove context. Can I just say plus I? Let's try that. There are no content controls. First even content control deleted to be deleted. This will delete the content control, but it will leave the text in. Okay, let's build that. We need to check the cache again. So we should now have a new button there. Delete first even content control. Let's inspect this. Sources, pages. Let's see if this was updated. What did we recently change? I had the control plus one thingy there. Was the delete? Where is it? this one. Yeah, this is the latest version, I think. Control F5. Give me the page, yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Now load it in Word. Then go to the options again. Trust Center. Adding catalog. Clear the cache again. Clear. Okay. I'm not sure why this is twice in this option. If you go to Trust Center, and you go to Trusted Add-in Catalog, I'm not sure what the difference is between this one or this one. It will clear the memory of your started web add-in. No data will be lost, and you will re-prompt you next time you see the web add-ins. Okay. I believe it. We have to close this to make that happen. In Word again. Blank document. We have to load the add-in again to be sure. Shared folder. Refresh this. Add. There you are. Wait for it to load. Now inspect this. Let's have a look at the source here. If it contains the latest changes. It contains the latest changes. That's good. Put the console up there. Oh, we forgot to check because it's adding the text dub twice in here. Setup document. There's no logging in there. Then we have 5 content controls added. We're tagging the content controls. Even, odd, and we have tagged 5. And now it's only once. I think I just double clicked it by accident. What happens if I do it twice? Yeah, I think I double clicked it because my mouse is a little bit too sensitive. Sometimes clicking twice when I only want to click once. Modify content controls. We now have 2 even content controls and 3 uneven, odd content controls. There's no logging here. Now we are going to register the delete events. Now we're going to register the events. So that should be changed. That should be register events. The button is below the title. Modify. Did we already do the? Yes, we did add the events. Register events. Now delete first event content control. So this should kill that one, I think. It did not kill the even one. That's interesting. did say even. But I think it just deleted the first one. It's deleting the other one. Is this one even then? Developer, design mode, properties. It's tagged even, but the title is odd. That's a bug. Have a look at this one. This is even and the tag is odd. That's stupid. Odd and even are mixed up. That's a bug. Now remove the event handlers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So now if we delete the first content, it should not trigger the content control deleted again. Right. That did not happen now. So that's good. Let's fix this again. Don't save. Close this. So we first need to fix the button. Where's the button? Register content controls for events. Delete. The button text was not right, so this one is register delete events. Register events. That should say that. Register events, delete first even content control, and remove event handler. So this should say add register event handlers. I think that's more appropriate. Register content controls for events. Add the on delete and on selection changed event handler. Yes, I think this is good. Now let's see where the tagging is going wrong. Tagging, where is the tagging? Here. That's interesting. Content control tagged even. That's a constant. There is a title and there. No, that's not the title. Oh, this is done in here. Even are even. Yeah, that's the issue. The even content controls are set to red with odd. Even. I better do it the other way around, as otherwise making too much changes. There's just as many changes if I need to do that. So even content controls. So this should say this even, because this is even and that's even, and then there should be strong even. That should be insert HTML. Oh. What's this swimming sound? This should be paragraph, so it's no longer strong. This should say odd. This should also be odd. Save. F5. Now we need to check the cache again. Inspect. Sources, pages. Let's check the odd and even part. Even, odd. So this is the updated version. That's good. Go into Word again. Clear the cache again. Trust Center settings. Catalog. Clear it and clear it. Okay. And close. And then we have to open it again. Blank document. Insert new content, new add-in. Shared folder, select that, refresh, bring it back in, get started with the sample add-in, run this, and let's have a look at the cache. Once it loads, inspect, pages. Where's the even part here? Even content control even, and the odd is odd. This is now there, so that's good. Go to console, put it there, just above the, I said just above the chat window. Setup document. There's 5 paragraphs. Convert content controls. We now have 5 content controls added. Then tag content controls. Even, odd, even, odd, even. We have 3 evens. Let's check one. Yeah, even, but the title is not in there yet. modify content controls. Now we change the tag. This one is an even. There's a tag one. No additional console output. Register the event handlers. We now have the selection changed. If we go in here, selection changed. 4, 6. I believe that the selection change is run twice, once for entering the first one and the other leaving the other one, but I'm not really sure about that. So delete the first even content controls, it now will delete the red one. So the first red one is deleted and it says deleted and selection changed. Let's do it again. We'll now delete this one in the middle. Edit. Now remove the event handlers. Remove the context. Now delete first even again. But there's now no event triggered. So that's working. Cool. I think that's about it for this part. Now let's do some more refactoring because this is all working. Let's change this. Properties. Adjust the manifest live with your deployed manifest information. Save. Close all the pages, all tabs. Control find soft. We have still a soft here somewhere. That's Microsoft. Yeah, that's all good. That's good. Working. Now we need to fix the Readme. Happy Thursday defines. Yeah, it's almost Friday, Easter weekend. What's it called in English? That's just Good Friday. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Sunday it's Easter. And in the Netherlands we have a second Easter day on Monday. That's a national holiday. So it will be a long weekend for us. Why is the Readme not in here? Let's see if it's in the application folder. There's the Readme. And there's also no license in there. That's also strange. The existing item. No, not new. Stupid. The existing item. Readme. This is no longer relevant. For this one. Let's go to GitHub and get a demo. Did I close my GitHub environment? So how are you doing, Defiance? Are you also having a happy Thursday, or are you hiding your Easter eggs already? Let's go to the samples. And just pick a sample. Like this. Copyright, details, and running the add-in, web app, manifest. Free developer sandbox. Get the raw file. Copy. Google. Why am I searching for Google in Google? That's invention, inception. Looking for Blazor WASM on Mac. Looks like it's running on the Mac. So copy there, paste. So we have a sample. The URL fragment will be not Office Add-in. Hello world, this will be 222 GitHub back. No, my repositories. There we are. What was I about to do? Oh, the naming. Of this sample. What terrible music. I'm going to skip this one. It's hurting my ears. Word Blazor Add-in. Office Add-ins, Office, JavaScript. Yeah, that's interesting. JavaScript, but also C#. Not sure what's allowed in here. And Blazor. Content type samples, technologies add-in, created date. What is it? It's US, probably. Is it US? Let's check that on the website. There. Is there a date on there? Create a date. Doesn't show a created date. Samples. I think I picked the Hello World one. There. Oh, and it's not Hello World. This one should be offsetting samples. Yeah. Is this month, day, year? History. Let's check this. What was it saying? 10, 11, 21, 10, 11. There's nothing 10, 11 here. It's just a wild guess, I think. So 10, 11, that would be this one. So Readme, yeah, added Readme. There it is. And when is this added? date on this, I think. Okay, let's guess that this is day, month, year. No, month, day, year. Month, day, year. It doesn't really matter because it's yeah, it does matter. Create a date. Let's see if we have some other things in the repo somewhere. Samples. Let's try another one. Where's the Outlook single sign-on? Maybe this one. 4.2. 3.9. 11.5. Do we have a date that's actually... that doesn't have a readme? 7.6. That isn't... 13. So that's the date. The day. So it's month, day, year. Month, day, year, in here. Month, day, year. So it's 04. 14 in my case. 2021. 22. And it doesn't matter. Let's say 10. Let's make it 10 p.m. Create. WebAssembly. Office Add-in. Showcasing. Some samples. Create an offset in that displays hello world. No. Summary. This sample shows how to build an Office Add-in using .NET Blazor technologies. Blazor WebAssembly allows you to build your add-ins using .NET, C# and JavaScript. Interact with the Office.js APIs. add-in works exactly conform based on works exactly based on the works exactly the same as regular Office, common Office, JavaScript based Office add-ins allow you to build the user interface non-Office features. Learn how to initialize the Office JavaScript library in Blazor context. Learn how to this one is already done. Learn fundamentals of the manifest. Interact with content controls. Manipulate paragraphs, content controls, work with Blazor assembly in the context of Office. Learn how to build cross-platform Office add-ins using Blazor, C# and Java JavaScript. Applies to Office, Windows, Mac, and in the browser. I think that's all true, I think. Prerequisites, you can get a free sandbox. Understand Office Add-in. Office Add-in is a web application that can extend Office in Blazor context. The Office Add-in is a web application that can extend Office with additional functionality. Oh, that's a little bit big. For the user, for example, an add-in can add ribbon buttons, task pane, or content pane with functionality you want. Because an Office add-in is a web application, you must provide a web server to host the files. When building the Office add-in in the Blazor context, the Blazor WebAssembly has a Blazor WebAssembly this will allow you to build a .NET Core compliant website that interacts with the Office JS APIs. With the Office JS APIs, by doing so, this can lower the bar for existing VBA .NET existing Office developers used to develop their applications using VBA, VSTO, or COM. A sample was created for each Office folder. Now that's no longer the case in this one. To work with the sample, clone or download the repo, then go to the folder containing the sample for the Office application you want to work with. All the following guidance will apply to the sample you choose to work with. Well, that's not... Details on internals and how to run the add-in for details and internals and how to run the add-in can be found in the matching. Key components. The Hello World sample implements a manifest and web app components identified in components add-in something blah blah blah. Yeah, that's still the case. What is different in the sample is that the add-in is provided as a Blazor web assembly that can run cross-platform that can be built using it's already explained. Cross-platform. Breaking my tongue here. It's provided as a Blazor WebAssembly file that runs WebAssembly manifest. You only need one manifest for your add-in. The Hello World sample contains two manifests. You only need one manifest for your add-in. The Blazor add-in sample contains two manifest files to support two hosting different scenarios. Using Visual Studio, the manifest is swapped out to either run as deployed or on the deployed manifest_live. Manifest local. This manifest file will load the add-in from load the add-in from a local web server that you configure. See Readme files. Hello world. Web app. Using paragraphs and content controls, including event handlers. This can be adapted from the many gists available in ScriptLab. Purpose of this sample is to show how to build and interact with the Blazor C# and JavaScript. Interrupt options. Details in running the add-in. For details in specific hosts, see the Readme. See the Readme in the Hello World samples for details when using each to learn how to run the local web server. We are already 2022. This project has adopted the Microsoft Open Source Conduct, something blah blah blah. For more information, go to contact the open source blah blah. Open contact with the addition questions, image source, and then something telemetry. This will be samples. Just need to go to my own repo. There. Blazor Add-in. Then samples. And then word Blazor Add-in. That's the one that I was looking for. Copy. Save. Information in here. Do we need to change? No. Images. That's just the normal buttons. Hero Parker. Home. This can be deleted. That can be deleted. What does it say here? File comes with an untrusted source. Yes. Yeah, it's not used, I think. Sample data is not used. It can also be deleted. That's a normal one. That's a Blazor one. Let's see what's in here. Beta, Parker, that's already changed. That's good. The manifest, I think the counter can go. That's no longer needed. Fetch data can go because we're not using that. First add-in, that's the one inserting the quotes. Hello world. That's the index page, the main page. Paragraphs. And then something called request content context. Shared, main layout. Yeah. Navigation menu. Survey prompt is also not used anymore. Imports. Let's check if it's needing all these imports. Think so. This is the one copied in. Then we have the program. I think the HTTP client is no longer used anymore, but we can keep it in. Let's build that. I was building. Let's see if there are errors there. 0 failed. Let's run it. Oh, there's a to-do. To-do. This sample demonstrates how to insert and change content control properties. This sample shows you how to convert paragraphs content controls to add content controls to paragraphs and shows how to work with event handlers. This sample demonstrates how to use request context to do your own Office.js intro. So why is there to do in there? There's no to do here. How to request, how to use request, how to do. To do your own Office interrupt. That's a bit strange, to do your own Office interrupt. For your Office JavaScript interrupt. Save. I think that's about it. So let's go to Git. See what we have here. Solution, what's the change in solution? Oh, that's interesting. Why is that called Blazor Add-in then? Solution items, there's a Readme. I already said later. Okay, nothing special there. Readme, there's the project itself. Maybe we should check the Nuget versions on the project. Is that, do we have that? Updates. Question is, does it work if we upgrade them all? Let's try that. Yesterday or Tuesday when I did this, it did break my application. We can roll it back if it's not working. No updates installed. All 604 now, so you probably should reflect it in here. There. Let's run this again once more to see if it's working. Still working. F5. I don't think so, because I don't have the 604 SDK installed, I think. Oh, seems to work. Let's check .NET list SDKs 603. list runtimes. Let's see what runtimes do we have. Wow, 604. There you are. Why is this still saying 603 then? Because that's the SDK. That's interesting. Powered by. Framework description. Gets the name of the .NET installation on which the app is running. And is that the SDK or is that the runtime identifier? Gets the platform on which the app is running. So I guess this is the... Oh, why is this squiggly now? Remove the using. Let's see what is changed in there. Not sure why the squiggly turns up here now. Oh, because it's running. That's the reason. Missing a reference now. Close all tabs. Clean the solution. Let's make sure that it's building again. No errors. That should be good. That is how many changes are there in there. Why is that all sitting behind the taskbar? We fixed these items. I think we're kind of ready here to check this in. Refactoring. The add-in. sample Blazor sample Office for to commit to push to the Microsoft Samples Repo. Commit all and sync. That should be good now. 0 changes, I think. Oh, where is it? Zero changes anymore, so that should be good. So now this branch commit 3 commits ahead of Office Add-in samples main. It says contribute. Let's fetch upstream first. It's not behind. Contribute. This Readme should be, this should be updated. Office Add-in samples. Why is there something in a box in a box? There should not be a box in a box. So why is it not showing the image there? Because it's a relative path. And if we duplicate this, we can find the path there. So it says in this same folder, but it should be the one on top. Then Hello World, I think. Hello World. Where is it? Here. Readme images. Hello World images. that should be good. We have a preview. Yes. Very good. And what's this? The box in technologies. There must be some logic in there, I think, but at least the box is now gone there. Fixed image. Commit. Now I need to go here and think again. That should give me a new Readme. Yes, that's true. Okay, let's see if we can create a pull request. Compare and pull request. I want to do this to not to mine, but I want to push it to Office Dev. Yeah, it's already selected. Main from my repository and then compare add-in. Now we have to go over this. Bug fix, no. New feature. Yes. New sample, yes. Related issues, no. Oh. What's in this pull request? Blazor. Blazor WebAssembly in Office Add-in based on Blazor WebAssembly technologies using Blazor .NET Core, Blazor, C# and JavaScript. Interrupt guidance. Guidance. Just deploy handle as a common Office JS add-in web that are compatible with WASM. RS John Games just rated the channel with 35 viewers. Crazy. How are you doing? Yeah, it's almost your bedtime as well. Wow, thank you for the follow. This is crazy. Thanks everyone for all the follows. Jen Grace, Sparky, Bugwash, Disaster Doe. I'm building basically Office add-ins. Well, that's not completely true. On Thursday I'm building Office add-ins, and I could quickly show that. If I run this one, and I'm building a WebAssembly, Blazor WebAssembly add-in, and that's never been done before in the Office context. Basically, building an add-in that can be run in Office, in Word. I have here a blank document, and I can show you here. Oh, I should first make sure that I load the latest version. Share folder, refresh this, pick this up, edit. Now I have this task pane thingy there with my Blazor add-in. So I'm building an Office add-in based on C#, WebAssembly, and Office JS JavaScript interop. And you can do all kinds of things with your document here. And as an example, I created a setup here, adding 5 paragraphs in your documents, and we can convert those to content controls. And content controls are basically some sort of a placeholder in your text, and we can tag the placeholders. And if we make that visible, then you can see the text with some tags around it. And we can also put some event handlers on that. So if I register event handlers, so let's go to the debugger there and go to the console. You see that events are tagged. Register event handlers. Now I register events like the onDeleted and selection change. So if I change my selection here from here to here, you'll see that there's a selection change event going on. But also if I click this button to delete the first even content control, that's the red one, remove that, that will be triggered. Oh, and I now remove the event handlers. That was not what I planned. And I need to fix that as well, let's see, because I can't do that like this. Let's load and unload it again. It's work in progress, but it's working in general. Let's do that again. Set it up, convert, tag content controls, modify the content controls. Register the event handlers and then show the output there in the console. Now delete the first one and not remove the event handlers. This will delete the first even content control. So now the red one is deleted and you see that the content control is deleted with an event handler. And now if I do the same, remove the event handler and then delete the first even again, now you will see there's no event handled anymore. So that's Blazor in basically C# in the context of Office, and that hasn't been done before. So I built this one first on my own context, and I'm now preparing this to submit it to the official Microsoft repository. And I should say here something initial Office initial push. No, what is it called? Pull request to bring in the Office add-in based on Blazor WebAssembly technology using .NET Core Blazor. I should probably say something like Blazor, .NET Core, C# and JavaScript interop guidance. Just handle it like anything else. I'll have a preview of this. Why is this called this crazy title? Bug fix, no. New feature, yes. New sample, yes. Related issues, no. What's in the pull request? Some previous commits. Let's change the title here, because that was probably adopted from the name of the branch. Blazor Office Add-in built on Blazor technologies. Web technologies. Come on, my caps lock is doing the wrong thing there. Let's preview it again. That should be good. Allow edits and access secrets by maintainers. Okay, remember contributors to this repository should follow the contributing and code of conduct thingy. Lots of initial changes. That's what I believe. So I'm basically in the same time frame as John. I think I'm an hour late compared to John. So we are already 4 minutes away from Good Friday. Then the Easter weekend is starting. So where are you all coming from? Are you Europe or are you US based? Because we in the Netherlands have 2 Easter days. The first Easter day and the second Easter day on Monday. So we have an additional day off, national holiday. Half of the Netherlands also has Good Friday as a national holiday, but that's more like governance workers. We commercial workers, we just need to go to work tomorrow again. So I have to get up at 6 again. But I first want to finish this pull request. Create pull request. Let's hope that this will work. No conflicts now because I created a new branch for that. Checks have passed, so that's nice. Show all checks. The license is in place. Oh, I wonder if I have a license in the project. Don't think so. Well, this will process and then I'm almost certain that I will get some feedback on this from the Microsoft team to make some, especially some changes in the documentations is what I think. If I go to samples here and now go to my project there, it's in a different branch. Does it show in here? It's not showing. Oh, this is only showing in the pull request, obviously. In there. Oh, the files. Oh, we now have a tree there. That's nice. Let's see if you did a Readme. There's no license file in here, so I probably should add a license file as well. Or I may need to contact the Office team and see what license should be in there. Yeah, but for now, I think I'm finished with this. Are you all streamers in the chat? Are you also streaming by yourself? Do you have your own streams? Let's close that and we can close this because the demo is done already. I will do the demo, I think, on one of the community calls. Let's see, Microsoft Office docs.microsoft. Let's find Office development. They have monthly calls. Trying to find where. Meet and communicate. Collaborate. Let's find the PNP monthly PNP calls Microsoft Office. It's something like this. Microsoft 365 platform, and then put add-ins. There it is. March 9th, that was last month, I think. Let's see where the monthly call link is. Resources, Office Add-in community call, upcoming. There it is, I think. April 9th, that was last week. So the next one will be, I think, May the 11th. I'll download something there. But I will be presenting the add-in there. So if you want to join there, then to the official Microsoft, you can also, by the way, see them. YouTube. Let's check, because I have a subscription on that. Oh, it's not showing because I'm not logged in, I think. Office development. Oh, never mind. The community call is also posted on YouTube, so you can also follow it there. If you want to know where it is, then just ping me. Let's close this. What's this? Don't need that. Yeah, so that's it for today. I think let's see if we can rate someone else. Thanks for the rate from John, at least. Let's see if there's a developer running now. SCM Griffin. There's not much active at this time, so let's do that. Let's go to the main screen, by the way, because that's much nicer look. Let's start the raid here. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you next time. And say hi from me. Bye bye.